infiltrate their communities as a friend, and they don't know that you're a foe. Putting reliability into offensive strategies rather than reliability into what the attacker is going to do. An attacker is reliable that they'll always try to hack your corporation or hack into your infrastructure or your application, but the reliability should come from within, from the corporation. So in counterintelligence, what we do is we have a way of getting into those networks of attackers and find the information that they're using or going to use before it can actually affect a company. And that's what counterintelligence is. Finding out the intelligence that they are doing and going to use against you through means that aren't standard. Befriending people that might think that you're one of their cohorts, one of their colleagues in the attacker community. You do this by using aliases and names that they would not be familiar with. You have a lot of aliases that are in those networks with those people that are known to be rogue attackers. And we use this information gathering technique to find out where they're getting their information, how they're going to create new attacks. So what we're doing is getting into criminal organizations, state-run organizations, and government organizations. There's a lot of information, say for instance source code, that they wouldn't want some random Asian country to get. And if it has been stolen, they may not know that. So we put our feelers through these communities, and we locate that information, and we are able to get the intelligence from them, follow it, find out who's getting it, and be able to report back on that. So you're trying to hack into their communities, trying to get in, infiltrate their communities as a friend, and they don't know that you're a foe. And you find these ways by getting into IRC chats or SIRC chats, different types of things similar to that are generally unknown, rooms where people on the internet talk and chatter and use between one another in their communities. I've found 0 days that have not been used yet, that could be used, that could be very detrimental. That's an example of finding an attack that could be detrimental, not just to my client, but to many other corporations or entities, public or private. You're not going to come from the IP address of your home. You're not going to come from the IP address of your hotel, or you might not even come from an IP address of the United States. There are ways to essentially circle the internet, pick up an IP address, I'm oversimplifying this, and make it look like you're coming from somewhere else other than where they might expect you to be coming from. If one can hide his or her tracks and can get into these organizations as a friend, you can find out a lot of information, and that can help your clients, either public or private organizations, prevent things before they've actually happened.